Good morning, everyone. Today's the day, guys. My favorite day. First run of water. It's gonna be exciting. Tumbleweeds and everything are gonna be included today. We'll see you guys in a bit. I have a few things I gotta check on before I get to tumbleweeds. But I actually have water on a different farm tonight, or last night, turned on. So I'm just irrigating here, so just flooding this field. Just check and make sure it kind of is where I want it to go, and then I'll go change it up there. So as you can see, it's a little cold this morning. Got ice, but I'm just closing off my gates from last night. I moved it down a little bit, so this is all finished. Just gotta turn all these off, and then we're done here. Well, it's a lovely start to weeds. One of the backhoes broke down. We got a lot of weed messes, and someone hit a gas line, so that's fantastic. So I've been on the call, emergency and all that to get that shut off, but gonna try to pull some weeds here. We got a long ways to go today. So there's supposed to be a fork on the other side of this. Yeah, that's not cool. Alright, so it's warming up a little bit. And start taking off layers, but as you can see, I broke my pitchfork, so I'm gonna get a different one. We got clogs everywhere. This is kind of a hot mess. Yeah, so they have to turn off the water anyways because that gas line, they're gonna try to do repair to it or something, so I don't know when they're gonna get the water back on, but we're gonna keep fighting weeds for a little bit, I think. I'm gonna get a new pitchfork and hopefully not break that one. I hope this doesn't clog. I got the one out, and I'm just hoping it goes through all the culverts. Come on, baby. You can do it. Keep going. I don't want to pull weeds here. It's kind of when you're flushing the toilet and you really hope everything's going to be alright and goes down. And you get a little worried. You're going to overflow water. I'm getting a little worried, guys. Time for breakfast, or at least second breakfast. So update on the gas line. Looks like they have to shut down, or they're going to shut off for water because they have to bypass the gas line. It's kind of a big gas line, so that kind of sucks. So we're going to keep fighting weeds. It'll eventually make it down here, and then we'll run out of water. Because it's such a long lateral, it'll probably take about an hour or so before it even shuts off to the point where the gas line break was, and then they'll start fixing it there, and who knows how long that's going to take. And so we'll keep doing this, and then it's basically going to be restart either later today or tomorrow. So fun will continue, but hopefully we'll at least get most of the weeds cleaned out in that time. It's a little bit of a mess, guys. So we got water running down. As I said, it's going to turn off. I think it's still turned off here soon. But at least got the weeds cleared. It's a mess. I'm going to go check the weed cleaner up top, see how it's looking. Come back here, make sure the fire's okay. And then I'm going to go check the other farm. So yeah, we shut down the entire road to big old town McClave. So water is basically starting to shut off at our lateral, or our divide, I guess what you want to call it. But anyways, so they're gonna fix that line, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to restart our run, or if we're gonna just have to start again whenever that's all fixed. So that kind of stinks. Hopefully we can get it on sooner than later, because I really don't want to lose an entire run. But the canal has kind of a system where if you aren't ready for it, then kind of tough luck. However, since it was kind of a accident. I'm hoping we're okay. I'm just glad I wasn't the one that hit the gas line. I was the one that had to call everything, but I didn't hit it. So anyways, that's done. So I'm gonna go to the other farm here, see how it's looking, and then go grab some lunch. All right, so I'm out here, sorry the wind, out here checking this field. This is supposed to be a 6-hour set. It's been 9 hours or something like that. Still going. And then I've got this lovely river that runs through this. This is a cow path. That's the one downside about having cows graze on flood ground, is they make these lovely things. I should have probably marked this field, but it's a little harder with alfalfa. Anyways, fun stuff. So I'm just letting it go. It's spreading, it's soaking. Just let it keep going. So it sounds like they're going to try to turn back on our other water. I think they got the gas line fixed, so that's exciting. Hopefully most of the weeds are cleared, so it should go through easily. Fingers crossed, you never know, but we'll get to it here eventually. Fun first day. Alright, round 2's here, and looking a little better. Weeds aren't too bad, but sun's about to go down. But we'll be able to do a set before that all happens, so that's good. So you guys have probably seen this before last year, but I just want to show it again real fast. So this is our weed rack. It catches a good chunk of them, but this is only a mile long. We still have another 2 miles that way that we have to hand do. But this thing works pretty nifty. And just to go show how much weeds are here, I can make a fort. I'm starting to. Of weeds. It's probably about 4 to 5 feet tall all the way around, and that's actually not a whole lot compared to sometimes some years. This year wasn't too bad, but yeah, pretty crazy stuff. I might make it home before dark. We'll see. I've got one more field to check, and I'll try to run home for dinner. Also see my kiddos before they go to sleep, if they go to sleep. Sometimes, like, you probably know how kids are. They don't want to sleep at all. So, just depends on the night. But, as I said, I always try to go home before they do go to sleep. And then head back out for the night. I'll check things out one more time tonight. Just make sure there's no weeds clogging up things and that kind of stuff. Well, I thought I was going to go home for dinner and make it before dark. But I'm not. There's a skunk in this line, so that's awesome. So I have to I open up the line down there to let the water out and go that way, and then hopefully I can get the skunk out. Always something, guys. Alright, so what happens is, this is your valve that covers the pipe, or the underground pipe, so that it seals off water, seals off things from going inside. It fits into here, which kind of fits into the inside of there. Well, things get stuck in there. So it got stuck. I don't know, that's something. Sorry, it's kind of gross. You can kind of see the bone there. There's a bone, but yeah, whatever it was stuck. Ew. Gross. So I'm hoping the other part of the skunk went all the way down to the end of the tube. I have no idea. I wasn't going to try to fish it out. So yeah, but I think we're good for the night. I'm going to go check one more thing. And as I said, I'm going to go get some dinner because I'm hungry. And then I'll be out here again. Not this one. This farm will be fine. But the other farm, make sure it looks all right. Alright guys, last check for the night. It's 10-ish. So my truck smells like skunk, bacon, sweaty towels. I don't know what else, but it's kind of gnarly. Gotta love whenever you run into skunks. But so I'm just checking everything real fast here. We're getting a lot of weeds still, so I'm trying to do one more cleanup with a weed pile before the night's over. So this is kind of what we're seeing, but we're taking a lot of water right now. The guys next to us are not taking, sorry, these guys are not taking very much water because they're having problems with their ditch. So we're getting a lot of water. So this thing's pretty full, but just trying to clean this stuff out. As you can see, we got a nice big old pile here. And then I'm gonna check my farm over there real fast. So this is what happens here. You kind of see it gets clogged up a little bit. So I just have to go through and clean all these. There's another one that's clogged. There's one that's clogged. What it does is it's just not getting a lot of water to go through. So things are shooting like crazy. So anyways, I'm gonna clean this up real fast and then hopefully it'll hold on for the night. Alright, I just went and cleared everything twice and it was already clogging back up again. There's just a lot of leaves and stuff that are coming in that are just clogging things up. So hopefully it will kind of make it through the night, and in the morning we'll check again. Otherwise I'd be out here all night and I'm not gonna do that. So anyways, it was a fun day, guys. Lots of problems. Finally got things figured out. That's just the second lateral. We'll be opening the third one probably in 2 days. So we'll see how that goes. But thanks for watching. And yeah, things just get more fun as the season goes on. Appreciate it, guys. See ya.